Good afternoon, everyone. Well, today's the day, December 16th, 2022. Wow. It just amazes me that I didn't realize that I was being abused since I was a child. But what can you say? What can I say? When you're conditioned and that's how you were raised, it's hard. It's a learned process. I was a young child. So most of my years of my life, I didn't know what it meant to be happy. I didn't know what it meant to be loved and truly loved. I didn't know. So even though I wasn't happy, I just thought that's how it is. I didn't realize that that's not how it's supposed to be. But then again, many people supported my abusers, even the mental health field, and I'm in it. And I can say right straight out, in the utmost honest truth, the mental health field really lacks a lot of skills, and the workers aren't really that good. Most of them aren't. It's very rare to find somebody that's actually good and can put their morals and all that other stuff behind them and, say, and see, well, this isn't right. Maybe I should look into this more instead of just coming to the conclusion, oh, it's her parents, so yeah, they definitely must be right. I mean, I'm just lucky. I'm one of the lucky ones. I wish I got lucky earlier, but at least I'm here now. I remember at the beginning of this when I came to the realization that I was being abused. That was a hard pill to take. And then come to realize that it wasn't the sexual assaults that I've encountered or any of that was really causing me issues. It was actually the abuse all along. Because once I got off those medications and was able to think again and have my cognitive functioning working again, I was able to process things again. And also my memory started coming back. I started having flashbacks like crazy. And I actually remembered things from way back when of the abuse. That was a hard thing to go through because it was during the time of my realization and ended up having a lot of nightmares. I was lucky if I got 4 hours of sleep, but not even good sleep because I was having nightmares. Started waking up in panic attacks. It got so bad. And my anxiety skyrocketed. So I remember the beginning was really hard. That was really excruciating, painful. Anxiety, I still have that. But today's the day. I look back and where I'm at now, it's unbelievable. It's amazing that I'm finally going to be escaping what I always thought would be the inescapable. I never thought I would get away. But here I am. Within another hour or two. Well, they're going to be here by 2:30. But that's another couple hours away. And even that seems like a long time right now. But all I have to say is that being a victim isn't something that most people understand unless you've actually been one. In my case, I was conditioned to believe that abuse was okay and that I deserved it. I was raised to think that I'm a worthless burden by my abusers and even others. Even the mental health field basically encouraged that and made me believe that. So I didn't have any support. But this time, I had support. it was the support that really helped me through all of this because I never had that before. And I think that was the key to my success in my story because I never had it and everybody was always against me. And I always believed my abusers. I mean, it's many people think that, abuse happens mainly in, you know, marriages or intimate partnerships, but no. It's actually well hidden with mostly in the family. And I myself have special needs, and many people will automatically think, oh, she has special needs, so that must mean that she's incapable or her parents have rights over her. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that bullshit, and it's ridiculous. There's so many ignorant people out there. It's not even funny. So, I mean, my parents been abusing me since I was a young child. I mean, mainly my mom and sister since I was a young child, and then my dad tagged along not too long after. And I can't remember anything good about my mom or sister whatsoever. They've always been really mean to me, demeaning, controlling. I mean, my worst fear, honestly, was that I would have to live with my sister. That really was my worst fear of everything. And finally, that worst fear is going to be gone because I finally have a chance to escape it and escape the people that I'm already still living with. Well, not for long, thank goodness. So understanding victims, especially in my case, it's hard to understand because just remember, I was raised that way. I was raised to believe that this was right. It wasn't like I was raised to know right from wrong and how to be treated. I didn't get that. So maybe we should take a closer look at things and change things in the mental health field to understand that parents aren't always going to do what's in the best interest of their children. Parents are people, just like me, anybody else. So what? They had sex and had a child. So they're the all-knowing. I got another thing for that, but I'll be nice. So next time you know somebody's a victim, be supportive. Don't judge. Don't think, why didn't they know? You don't know their story. And thank you to everybody who supported me because that's what kept me going and kept me focused to believe that I can do this and just knowing I had that support.